Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.
What's going on, Mike the Intern? It's Monday. Back to work. Today on the show, we're going to talk about a new acoustic guitar. You can get inspired by the boss's acoustic guitar, where you can see Sticks on the Road. Don Henley's lawsuit's finally done. And Mick Jagger went back to his grammar school. 6:30 and 7:30 morning spin. This week, we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Australian edition of AC/DC's official second studio album called TNT. Vote for your favorite song from this record online at 1047thecave.com, and I'll put your favorites on Friday, 6:20 and 8:20. Ned Reynolds and myself talk sports. 7:20, your keys to the kingdom for the Kansas City Chiefs. 7:45, Guitar Hero Worship. 8:25, 3 Degrees of Mike the Intern. Then during the 9 o'clock hour, I think we all needed in the kingdom a big kick in the ass from Ned with our motivational morning. Stream the show online at 1047thecave.com. From our 104.7 The Cave app. You got a smart device, ask it to play 104.7 The Cave. It'll do it. Or you can just, listen to us on the radio. It's that easy. Oh, God, I really wish I could have won last night. Yeah, for sure. We're busy. Did have a busy weekend. Toys for Tots was good, though. I know they got a lot of toys yesterday, which is great. And everyone showed up, which was really nice to see. So would have been nice to get a win last night, too, but that did not happen. And such is the way it goes sometimes. What in the absolute hell? All right. All right, Speedwagon on Springfield's Pure Classic Rock 104.7 The K, riding the storm out. 6:30 right now. It is 29 degrees and time for a morning spin. Brought to you by Kilroy's in Branson. You're looking for that hard-to-find classic rock t-shirt. Chances are they got it at Kilroy's. Go see them in Branson this week. This week, we are also celebrating the 50th anniversary of AC/DC's second studio album, released only in Australia. On December 1st, 1975, it is simply called TNT. The Young brothers, had a pretty good run with their first record, High Voltage. The single Baby Please Don't Go did pretty well. So they went back to the same studio. They would record their first album to record their second with George Young and Harry Vanda, George being Malcolm and Angus's older brother. He actually, if you didn't know this, was part of the group, the Easy Beats, Friday on My Mind, which is pretty crazy that he wrote that song and saw what his younger brothers were doing. It's like, you guys, we should do something. And then that becomes AC/DC. But either way, according to Mark Evans at the time, he said, Malcolm and Angus would just come up with riffs and all that. We'd go into the studio. They would just sit down at a piano, work it out. And then Malcolm and Angus would have the barest bones of a song, the riff, different bits. George would hammer into a tune. Vaughn would be in and out when the band would be recording backing tracks. And once the backing track was done, he would literally lock himself in the kitchen there at Albert's, come out with the finished song every single time. And this one was edited down from just a very extended jam that the band had. It's called A Long Way to the Top, if you want to rock and roll on vinyl on 104.7 The Cave. All right, that's it. Enjoy your day. Morning to my man in Greece. You guys need me. You know where to find me. I'm here till 10, 104.7 The Cave. See.
Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.